GoPro? We're vlogging it.
We're vlogging it.
Vlogging it.
Hey, we're headed to Costa Rica. Leanne and I are part of a missions team from Lakeland Church, and we are headed to a home for neglected and abused children in Costa Rica. We'll be there serving the Lord and sharing our faith in God. With a 45-minute layover in Atlanta, we're putting our faith in our God and our sprinting shoes to get us from the domestic terminal to the international terminal to catch our flight to Costa Rica. We're here in Atlanta trying to catch our flight. We think they changed this automatically because our flight was late. So we are hustling. Our flight from Milwaukee to Atlanta actually got to the gate in Atlanta late, and the airline did switch us to the next day's flight to Costa Rica. God was not going to let that happen though. He got us to that plane and we are off to Costa Rica as scheduled. We made it to Costa Rica and Hogar De Vida. Our God is good. We were greeted with a wonderful Costa Rican lunch of fish, rice and beans. Our host Wendy gave us an overview of the facility and then a tour of this amazing, beautiful place that God has provided for these children. During our stay, we spent time daily serving and helping in any way that they needed. Sometimes we did landscaping, sometimes we hauled trees that were being trimmed, and other days we did painting.
Hola.
Woody. I'm Woody.
Buzz and
Alright.
and I don't know.
Hang on, let me get
Costa Rica,
moving wood.
moving wood. Here you go. Woo!
Costa Rican style.
Yeah.
How's the ride, guys?
Perfect.
Look out, low hanging.
Did you know that more people die from coconuts falling on their heads than they do
Oh, look at the big iguana. On the ground on the left. He's like, I'm. Low hanging bridge.
Padre, can you stop for a second?
Yeah.
Go, I'm getting her off. Okay, go.
Watch the sinks. Crank her left.
Crank it, I'm clear.
Straight.
Doesn't drive like a Tico yet.
Gordita.
All right.
Gordito.
Gordito.
Well, we are in Costa Rica and we are emptying a truck full of mango wood.
Well, actually, my favorite.
Hola! Kangaroo. This is Lester. He's the groundskeeper here at the facilities. He is one hard-working guy, and I'll tell you, he does all the work from his heart for the love of God and the love of children.
Y yo voy a traerlo a taller. Okay.
Join the party. Now he knows how to ride Costa Rican style.
God bless you.
You as well, my friend. Come on, we're having a Costa Rican truck party.
We get to fill it with water soon.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work very well.
No, definitely not. We could put a tarp in it.
Tarp.
There you go.
Yeah.
And since you asked, smile, you're on candid camera. Justin, can you explain what you're doing?
I'm digging a hole for Jesus.
Why is that?
Well, we had a little mishap the first day.
An uncomfortable situation?
Definitely an uncomfortable situation. We were working out. We were using this clothesline pole, and it didn't hold the weight.
So
Fell over.
you're a little heavier than a load of laundry.
That is true.
This is the scene of an uncomfortable situation?
Why?
Just wondering.
No, this is awesome. Hi, this is Brian and Gray Pollard. We're at Hogar De Vida in Costa Rica. This has been our third day here, and it's been wonderful serving with our team from Lakeland. And today we were able to do a service project where we've started painting some of their buildings. And this afternoon we had a chance to spend 3 hours playing with the children here who stay here. And Gray has been a rock star. The kids love playing with him, and it's been great to be down here with him and to be able to serve our God, and to do that with my son is an unbelievable privilege for me, and it's been an honor to work with him and this team.
What can you tell us about the testimonies that you've heard here?
Well, the testimonies have been really powerful. Just being here, I've realized especially how good my life is and how grateful I am to live the life that I do. So it's crazy to see all these different perspectives from the people here at Hogar De Vida and even the people on our team, for sure.
And it's been neat to see how God can work, you know, through all of us. All of us have fall short of the glory of God, but God can still use us. And it's been great to see how our team has come together and been able to serve Him by serving the people here.
On Sunday, we were blessed with attending a local church. None of us knew Spanish, but I'll tell you, God showed up and He was there. That's one thing we all knew.
To Hogar De Vida and to Costa Rica to minister.
Estamos muy emocionados y hemos esperado un buen tiempo para venir y ministrar en el Hogar de Vida.
We have 12 people in our team.
Tenemos 12 personas en este equipo.
And for 10 of us, it is our first time to Costa Rica and to Hogar De Vida to minister.
Y para 10 de ellos es la primera vez en Costa Rica, en Hogar de Vida y para ministrar.
And they all want to practice their Spanish with you.
Y todos quieren practicar su español con ustedes.
Okay, that wasn't true. But we're very glad to be here and we're excited to minister to the kids and to the staff at Hogar De Vida.
Estamos muy felices de estar aquí y ministrar a la vida de los niños y de los adultos que trabajan ahí.
So we appreciate your prayers for the next week while we're here ministering here in your country. It's a big change for a lot of us.
Apreciaríamos mucho que nos mantengan en oración durante esta semana porque es algo muy diferente, cultural y ministerial para ministrar la vida de Hogar de Vida.
And thank you for the love you've already shown us when we arrived. We're so grateful to be here.
Y gracias por el amor que nos han mostrado desde el momento que entramos por esas puertas. Estamos muy emocionados de estar aquí.
During the week, we had our daily quiet time, devotion time, worship time, and many people, including Wendy, our host, and Lester, the groundkeeper, shared their testimonies. Many of our team also shared their testimonies. And I'll tell you, we sure saw God at work in many people in many wonderful ways. Every day we spent time with the children. First in the morning during their devotion time, members of our team would share God with them through a translator, and every afternoon we got to spend time playing with the children. Sometimes all it took was sitting and holding their hands. That's all some of them needed.
Victoria! Justin's coming in! Oh, get you.
Oh, you gotta get the rack.
You got it?
Yay!
Yay!
Pero tiene...
that yours? Yeah.
Jamie, venga.
Yours? Yep. Oh, yeah, just a little bit.
We did get to have some fun on this trip as well. We spent lunch after church at a local eatery, had some fantastic Costa Rican food. We are in Supermercado in Costa Rica, Atenas, Costa Rica. This is the produce department. Hey, look at
Mamontino.
Mamontinos. What are they?
It's like,
They look alien.
it has like a texture of a grape inside.
Really?
So you peel this hard skin off, and then on the inside it's like the consistency of a grape, and then there's a seed in the middle.
What's it taste like?
I think it tastes like a grape and a honeydew melon combined.
Oh, and there's those other things.
Yeah, that we had.
Yes, and then my dad has granadillas in his hand.
Granadillas?
Granadillas. That's the perejilaya. You eat it with mayo. My dad hates them with his entire being.
They smell like sweet potatoes.
I think it tastes like a soft nut. Like if somebody cooked a peanut, it's soft.
I can smell it.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah. Hey, we got to spend some time down on the local town square where we went to Pops for some ice cream. They had a great place for us to get a few photos. They had some music. There was a little weekend festival going on in the background, and we enjoyed some of the local culture.
Oh, you. Oh, wait, a video.
Besides trying some of the local cuisine in town, like Pop's ice cream, we took back some of the fruits that we saw at the supermercado. You know, they looked a little strange to us, and you know, it took a few people a little bit to try it, but I think most of us enjoyed all of them. And if you didn't enjoy the local fruits, you can always go across the street to the little shop that was open every day where we can get sodas and juices and ice cream and all other kinds of snacks.
It's shallow salt water.
We're at the beach.
What's up, guys?
Mi amigos.
Wow.
We also took a day trip to a place called Jaco, which is more of a resort area on the ocean. And on the way there, we stopped to check out these crocodiles in the river. Evidently, the rivers in Costa Rica are quite frequented by these big crocodiles. So before you go sticking your toes in the river, you better know where you're at. Welcome to Jaco. We enjoyed the day here. We were at a local resort. We walked in town, did a little bit of window shopping, a little bit of souvenir shopping, and we enjoyed the food in the area and at the resort. Enjoyed walking along the beach and spending time. Some of the group went off zip lining, and some of us decided the pool was a little more inviting.
Okay, push your feet down and grab the cable,
On our last evening at Hogar De Vida, we spent some time doing a little bit of a debriefing, sharing about our trip. We prayed over the home and the children and the staff, and the next morning was very tough, very emotional. We were presented with a gift from the home that had the handprints of the staff and the children and a note to us, and I'll tell you, it was tough. It was very tough to say goodbye to those wonderful little kids.
Justin, earlier this week we were introduced to the children of Hogar De Vida and we learned their individual stories. Can you share with us what impact that had on you?
I think it really showed me just how truly blessed we are in the United States. Obviously there are problems the same as what we encountered here this week, and the stories that we heard are heard across the world. But not having to deal with it on a daily basis, it really humbled me and brought me closer to just the Lord in general, knowing that we don't have a lot of the poverty that these kids are dealing with, and some of the abuse that they've gone through. Really just opened my eyes to a lot of what the world has, and how much they really need God. These kids are happy with next to nothing, and just being able to play with them after hearing their stories, it brought me to a whole new level with the Lord, knowing that He really does have us. He's got our back. And these kids, childlike faith is a real thing.
Hogar De Vida in Costa Rica receives no funding from the government or any other facilities. It's all supported through what people give to them. So if you can support them, and if you can't do monetary support, please give them your prayers. They have a website where you can go ahead and make a donation, and here's the information on that. It'll also be down below in the comments. And we just thank you for watching, and may God be with you, and have a wonderful day.